my name is Brittnee, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do your own haircut in your own bathroom by yourself. Full disclaimer, I'm a real hairdresser, but today I'm going to be showing you how to do this with something you may have at your home, just regular scissors. So I'm going to be using the same thing. Now this haircut can be on any length of hair, any type of hair. It's a pretty basic cut. We're just going to be creating a one length on the bottom, and we're going to finish it up with longer layers. So it's pretty versatile for any face shape or any hair type. To get started, I've shampooed, blow dried, and then I've ran the smoothing iron through my hair to get it straight. I'm going to be cutting my hair dry, but I have thinner hair. So if you have a thicker set of hair, I would suggest you cut it wet. I'm going to part my hair where I normally part it, just off to the side here. Take my comb in the back and part it straight down the middle and bring all of this forward. Now we're going to comb our hair with maximum tension all together, just like if you were going to put it into like some dog ear ponytails. Find a reference point on our shirt or on our body of where we want this to go. Probably a little past the armpit, so that's how I'm going to judge that. So I'm going to comb all this side together, wrap this with my 2 fingers, pinching it in there, crab clawing it, bing, pulling it down and finding, okay, I'm a little bit below my armpit. Now my fingers are parallel to the floor, so they're straight with the floor. I'm gonna go ahead and shift my fingers down at a 45-degree angle. What that's gonna do when we cut against that is it's going to create a little bit of a gradual increase on our hair. The back is gonna be a little bit shorter and the front's gonna be a little bit longer. It's not going to be one of those very distinct and defiant short bobs where it's like short and then long. We're not going for that. I have thinner hair, so I'm able to do this in one cut or one section. If you have thicker hair or curly hair, I would suggest you parting this off into smaller subsections, and you're just gonna repeat the process with those subsections using your bottom part as the guide or what you're gonna follow for the length. I'm just gonna take my scissors and I'm going to cut. It's very blunt, but don't worry about that. I'm gonna show you how to fix that. Now we're gonna match the other side. Comb it all down, maximum tension, crab claw or pinch it, whee, maximum tension, parallel to the floor. We're gonna find our reference point, which was right below the armpit. Then we're gonna shift our fingers in a 45-degree angle, and we're going to cut. When you're using these types of scissors, not hair cutting scissors, it's not going to be great. So don't worry about it being perfectly straight. I'm going to show you how to blend that. This side is a little bit longer, no problem. Let's cut it again. Now we're going to check and make sure that's even enough just by feeling it. And it feels okay. We've cut our basic shape. Now let's add some layers, and then we're gonna worry about blending these blunt lines. We're just going to get a horseshoe parting, or just like when you're putting your hair like in a half, you know. We're gonna be creating a long layer. Now we don't want to ruin our foundation or the shape we just created, so we're just getting the top. We're gonna over direct this forward. So comb it all the way in front of your face. We're gonna grab this with maximum tension. I'm gonna be using the bottom of my chin as a reference point. So I'm gonna be cutting straight across right about here. So I'm gonna be cutting like an inch, inch and a half off. Now I know this looks scary, but what's happening when you're over directing your hair forward, so much of this back piece is coming forward. When you cut it, it's actually going to be the longest piece because it's over directed so much. So when you ting, 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 take this down, it'll be short, gradually going to long or a round layer. Take my scissors and just cut this off. Perfect. So you can see here when I take this layer and bring it back, it's going to blend nicely with the rest of my hair. I still have the length, but now I've created a shorter, longer-ish layer. Some of of your lines might be a little harsh. Like this is a little bit harsh for me, and it's also a big disconnect. It's going here and then it's just dropping off. So I'm gonna take my comb, grab this, and I'm gonna blend this together. So I'm using that shortest piece as a guide. I'm gonna open my scissors and I'm gonna be working on the belly of the scissors, which is just the middle. And I'm gonna be taking a notching approach, just and we're gonna slide across. Just notching it down. And then I'm directing it forward. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Come through and soften this bang part. So I'm gonna direct it right in front of my face, take my shears or scissors again, and just notch out some of this, going in a diagonal so I create like a soft feather around my face. Now I'm gonna blend together these sides. I have a little bit of a weight on these two corners here, and most people do. It's where we gather weight in our hair, on this side and this side. And if we grew hair on our forehead, we would have a weight of hair there too. It's the four corners because the hair is kind of growing at a square, but the head is round. So it takes a lot of weight gathering here. I need to get rid of that, so I'm gonna take this chunk, I'm gonna drop off the very bottom piece because again, that's my length. I've already done that. We're not gonna disrupt it. I'm going to over direct it up, bring it forward, and then I can see here, there's my shorter piece. Here's another shorter piece. That's my weight that I need to cut out. That's what's making my hair have that little corner. And I'm gonna point cut this, which means I'm just gonna use now the tip of my scissors and kind of notch at it. Same thing on the other side. Point cutting it so it's a more staggered, rugged look. Then bring it back. If you want the ends to be a little bit more soft and natural, you're gonna take your hair, take your crab claws, bring it down, just like this. Take your shears and point cut them up and down, up and down. You're not going to the side. If you go to the side, you're removing the length and changing the shape. If you go up and down, you're not ruining the shape, you're just blending it together. And I wanna leave mine kind of blunt because I like that look. It also helps my hair look a little bit thicker. Whoa, I took off a big chunk. Did you see that? Okay, whoops. So that's it. Check out the back. You can like tuck it behind your ear or whatever, try to be sexy, try to be cute. It's not like super perfect, like if I got my hair cut professionally, but to get you by while you're at home, it's gonna be fine. And if you mess up, don't worry, I can show you how to fix that with hair extensions that you can find on Amazon for under $100. I'll show you how to put those in. And that's it. Thanks for joining me here on my YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like or dislike this video, who cares. I will see you every week for something new.